how you doing? This is TVN School. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, boys і дівчиська.
Hello, my name is Natalia Supova and it's the time for our English lesson. So, I hope that all of you are happy and healthy because we have been doing a lot of sports for these 3 weeks. So, we started 3 weeks ago and today we finish our topic. Now let's look what we have learned by now. Look at this slide and I hope that you have already known the name of this sport. You know what are team sports like football or extreme sport like parkour and skydiving, winter sports like ice skating, summer sports like tennis, individual sports like yoga. You know how to use them with play, do, or go. You also can give me your opinion about why you like or don't like, for example, tennis or boxing, because it's dangerous. And look again at these sports and tell me, what do you think? What sport is relaxing from this one? Okay? What do you think? I think that yoga is relaxing. What is exciting? Exciting. What sport is exciting? What do you think? I believe that parkour is very exciting. Yes? But tell me please now, what is the dangerous? What is the most dangerous from all these sports? What do you think? What is the most dangerous? Okay, I think that skydiving may be the most dangerous sports. And what about boring? What is boring sport? What do you think? What for you is boring? Okay, maybe swimming or yoga for you is boring, but it's okay, so it can be. So next, I would like to give you the word dictation. So, look at these words, try to remember the spelling, how to write down, and then I will give you the word and you write it down. You need for this some piece of paper or pen, take it please, and look at the list. Parkour, gymnastic, fencing, yoga, ice skating, football, boxing, and swimming. So, number 1, parkour. Number 2, gymnastic. Number 3, fencing. Number 4, yoga. 5, ice skating. Next is football. Boxing. And swimming. The last is swimming. So, check it out again, and now I give you the right variants for you to correct mistakes. So, well done, good job. I hope you remember how to write down this word or spelling of this word. The next slide is, I would like to remind you about unusual sports that we passed through. It's very interesting and very unusual. For example, chess boxing. It's a mixture between chess, playing chess, and do boxing. Bed racing. It's a very unusual sport in Australia. Dog surfing. Dog surfing. You can put your pet on the surf and surf with him. Extreme ironing. You can iron your clothes in very extreme situations. Bossa ball is a mixture between jumping, volleyball with music on the beach. Cycle ball, the ball and cycling together. Ostrich racing, you use birds to race. Underwater hockey, it exists, yes. Underwater hockey. You play hockey with scuba special equipment to breathe under the water. Toe wrestling. You know arm wrestling, but there is a toe wrestling also, the strange and unusual sport. And Quidditch. Quidditch, the strange game, which comes from the Harry Potter book. Okay, next task will be complete the dialogue with these 4 variants. I give you 3 minutes for that, but let me read it for you first. This is a dialogue between 2 friends, Chris and John. Hi John, I'm going to gym. Blank. John answers, oh, hi Chris, no thanks, I don't see the point. Chris, exercising is important. Blah, blah, blah. John, I see what you mean, but it's just so boring. Chris, I don't agree at all. It's fun and makes you feel good. Blah, blah, blah. John, oh, okay then, I'll come. And Chris' answer will be, okay, 4 variants, you should put them in the right place. First variant, good for you. Second, it keeps you fit and healthy. Do you want to come? And why don't you try it? So find the correct and right place for these 4 phrases. Okay, I give you 3 minutes for this. the time is over. Let's check your task. Correct mistakes if you have. Hi, Joan. I'm going to gym. Do you want to come? Oh, hi, Chris. No, thanks. I don't see the point. Chris, exercising is important and keeps you fit and healthy. Joan, I see what you mean, but it's just so boring. Chris, I don't agree at all. It's fun and makes you feel good. Why don't you try it? Joan, oh, okay then, I'll come. Chris, good for you. Okay, and the next task is to correct mistakes. These sentences have mistakes, so you should correct them. Okay? So I give you for this task also 3 minutes. So the time is over. Okay, check your task with the right variants. The first one is, let's go swimming after school. We won. The trophy is ours. Number 3, footballer mustn't touch the ball. We can't play tennis in water. We can't play tennis in water. I don't feel well today. I'll stay home. Feel well, not feel good, because it's not adjectives, it's adverb. Next, I think that boxing is more dangerous than tennis. Okay? I would like to try, not trying, but to try windsurfing one day. I love being outside in water. And the last one, when I was a child, I could climb the trees, but now I can't, unfortunately. Okay, so I would like you to look again at this slide and tell me which sports from these ones are popular in Ukraine. What do you think? Which one is popular in Ukraine? Okay? Think about it. I think that, of course, football is the most popular sport in the world and in Ukraine also. Boxing, gymnastics, swimming and tennis. I think so. Of course, football is the most popular sport in Ukraine. You know, the two most successful clubs teams are Dynamo Kyiv and Shakhtar Donetsk. You know them, of course. Maybe you know who is the most famous sportsman in this sport. Of course, you know the former head coach of Dynamo Kyiv, Valery Lobanovsky. Now, the head coach of Dynamo Kyiv, Andriy Shevchenko. You also know him. Alexander Shavkovsky, who is him? Who knows? Yeah, he's a former goalkeeper, former in the past. Now, Denis Boyko is a goalkeeper of Dynamo Kyiv. And maybe you know Taras Stepanenko. He's a footballer from Shakhtar Donetsk. And some of them even were presented in our lessons. Of course, you know these sportsmen, Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko, the most popular, the most famous sportsmen in boxing all over the world from Ukraine, and Alexander Usyk. You maybe also know Yana Klitschkova, the most famous swimmer from Ukraine, Lilia Podkopayeva, gymnastics, and Elina Svitolina, tennis. Okay, and the last task, or I would like to offer you to think that maybe you will interview some sportsmen. Who would you like to interview with? As for me, I would like to interview Michael Jordan, the best player, the best basketball player from Chicago Bulls, National Basketball Association. I would like to ask him, when did he start playing basketball, for example? Or when did he win his first game? Did he do a lot of training? And did he have a special diet when he was playing basketball? So, pay attention at this last question, because this will be our next topic. What do sportsmen eat to be good at sport? And by the way, there is a very interesting movie, Last Dance, on Netflix. I advise to watch it. So, our next topic will be healthy food. So, eat well and stay healthy. But this is not the end of our lesson, because we have the home task. The home task is a project. I would like to offer you to make a sport board game. Sport board game, it's a game that we can play on a table. Now I'll show you my variant and explain the rules. Okay, we have a board, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, and we play it like in a very simple game with dice, and make your move from start around the board to finish. Okay, if you get into the G base, it means that you should do some grammar task. For example, what do you use with yoga? Play, go, or do. If you give the correct answer, you have 5 points. Okay. For example, if you go and get into question mark, this is a blue card. It's a quiz. You should answer the question. Where was the ancient Olympics? In Rome or in Olympia? If you give the correct answer, you have 4 points. Okay, you dice and go further. If you get in this orange base, you just need to translate the words. For example, забити гол. Як буде англійською? Score a goal. Okay? For orange, you get 3 points. And green base, move. It's very easy because you should do some exercise. For example, jump 5 times or run around your table. And you have also this base, purple base. It's a surprise base. You never know what's happened here. For example, you can miss your move. You need to stay, or you can go forward 3 steps or go backward 5 steps. So you can make your own board game about sports. Okay? This is a finish of our sport topic. See you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.